this one is the multimode reader. You can do absorbance, fluorescence and luminescence in this. For absorbance you can do from 230 nanometer to 999 nanometer. For fluorescence it is monochromator based fluorescence, so you can type any fluorescence wavelength, excitation or emission, both you can type. And for using this reader there is Gen 5 software, so you can all the calculation part, all that can be taken care of by the software. You just have to give the procedure on which wavelength you want to read. After that you have to give a plate layout, so where our samples are, where our standards are, so that the software can automatically calculate your required concentrations and all those data. For powering on the instrument, first switch on the main power, then there is one toggle switch in front of the instrument. You just have to press that toggle switch. So while turning on the instrument, please make sure that there is nothing obstructing the front side of the instrument, because when we turn on the instrument it will perform a system test. In system test it will check its all parameters are working fine or not, so that time the carrier will eject a few times. So that time if anything is in front of the equipment, that time so the equipment can get damaged or the other things can get damaged, so you have to take care of that. After turning on the instrument, it will take hardly 1 or 2 minutes for the performing the system test. So it will basically check all the parameters, the movement, the carrier movement, the optics movement, then the monochromator movement, and the flash lamp working. So it will check all its parameters. If there is anything issue with the instrument or internal parts, it will give a continuous beep, and in software you can check the 4-digit code which error it is generating. So from that 4-digit code we will get to know what exactly issue is with the reader.
How will confirm that instrument is ready to use?
So once the system test is complete, the carrier will come out and there will be a single beep. So there is single beep, that means the instrument is ready to use.
Okay.
अभी तक नहीं हुआ ना वो?
बीप का साउंड.
So there was a single beep, the carrier will be out, and there is so the instrument is ready to use. So next to our toggle switch there is one push button.
नहीं वो मत सिखाओ, वो बताओ लोगों को.
So
तोड़ देंगे.
you just have to
सीधा वहीं
press
से
that
बताओ आप, चलो.
button to close the carrier.
इंस्ट्रूमेंट से उससे बताओ, सॉफ्टवेयर से बताओ, इससे मत बताओ, तोड़ देंगे.
So don't use
That is
that
very
button.
sensitive.
Yeah. So don't use that button for the carrier to be put in. Instead, on the software there's some command. So don't use that, otherwise it may break. That is very sensitive for them.
और क्या?
नहीं दूसरे लेवल है मना करते
So,
हैं उसी वाले में वो नेट लेवल
You can check the specification. The wavelength for the absorbance is 232 999 nanometer. You can increase the wavelength in 1 nanometer. You can also do the spectral scan, all those things. After that, for fluorescence, the monochromator range is, excitation range is 250 to 700 nanometer for low noise PMD, and for red shifted PMD it will be 250 to 900. So there are two models in this. So according to your PMD, which type of PMD you are using, that different excitation and emission wavelength will be there. Okay. So band pass is fixed for this reader. 18 nanometer band pass is fixed for this reader. And in luminescence, you can take the readings less than 75 mol per well for low noise PMD.
What is PMT?
PMT is a photo multiplier tube. So from PMT you will be getting the reading of your fluorescence and luminescence. For absorbance there is a photo detector diode. So according to that diode reading, your readings are converted into the OD values.
PMT is signal amplifier.
So once the reader is on, go to the Gen 5 software. So this is currently a demo version. You click on demo, software will get on. So this will be the home screen for software. This is a task manager, like our PC task manager. There is software task manager. In task manager, you can see different options. Read now. If you want to take just readings, you don't want to do the calculation in the software, you can directly take the reading from the read now. You can create some protocols. If you have a fixed method, you are preparing a same plate every time, you are preparing you are using same standards, and you just want to check other samples. So that time you can create a protocol so that you don't have to give software every time command. You just have to run the protocol and take the reading. So software will automatically pick up the settings from that particular protocol, like your procedure, your plate layout, and your calculation part. Whatever the data you are taking from the instrument, it will be generating in an XPD file. So it will be an experiment file. So in experiment you can check all your previous data also, but you have to make sure that you are saving the experiment after your reading. So there is one option for instrument control. So from this you can make the plate carrier out, plate out, and plate in. So from here you can do the plating and plate out. So this instrument comes with the incubation option. You can do the incubation from ambient above 5 degrees to 45 degrees Celsius. You can upgrade the instrument with a dispenser later. So if you want to do flash luminescence and all those things, you can add a dispenser later in the instrument. There are 3 types of shaking available: linear, orbital, and double orbital. So this instrument is compatible with 6 well plate to 384 well plates. So any type of plates you can use. For absorbance, we usually suggest use transparent flat bottom plates. For fluorescence, if you are doing it from the top axis, you can use opaque black plate, or if you want to do it from the bottom optics, you can also use transparent flat bottom black plates. And for luminescence, it is suggested that you should use white plate, opaque white plate. So these things you have to take care of. If you want to take readings on the UV range side for the absorbance, make sure you are using a UV compatible plate, because sometimes we get call from the customer, they are using a normal plastic plate and they are taking the reading on the UV range, so all the readings will be same. So these type of some minor errors are also there, so that we have to take care of. Shaking will come in 6 different speeds. So these 6 speeds are fixed. So you just have to toggle your this cursor and select the CPM. You can set the duration for the shaking. Okay. So we will
continue shaking करना है.
continuous shaking. So it will stop during the read, but you can give the time for the continuous shaking. So you have to create a protocol for that. In protocol you can give a continuous shaking.
Here at the protocols we go and
Yeah.
then we create the whole protocol.
Yes. So we will see how to create a protocol first. In protocol we will see all the 3 types: how to take absorbance readings, how to take fluorescence, and how to take luminescence readings.